Former MLB star pitcher Trevor Bauer has just posted this super viral video, which many says shows he's completely innocent of the sexual assault allegations made by Lindsay Hill and that she actually set him up.
Let's go over all of this, as always, endeavoring to be as factual and unbiased as possible. Back in 2021, Hill accused Bauer of a violent sexual assault. She admitted that the sex started consensually, but that Bauer took it way too far, leading to injuries like these and others throughout her body, even in private areas.
Bauer always adamantly denied any wrongdoing and claimed that the sex, albeit aggressive, was always consensual. After the allegations were made, the MLB suspended Bauer for violating its domestic violence policy.
We emphasize its decision because the MLB is a private organization that can generally make its own decisions without any civil or criminal ruling. That's important here because Bauer has never faced any criminal or civil liability for these allegations.
Hill tried applying for a permanent restraining order, but the court denied it. In the legal world, these types of restraining orders have a lower evidentiary burden than a full criminal case. Put simply, they're easier to win. Hill did not win, and the judge actually stated that she materially misled the court with her filing.
But Bauer also says something misleading in his viral video.
She denied her request for a domestic violence restraining order, and she found that no sexual assault or non-consensual conduct took place.
The judge who denied the restraining order did not explicitly rule that no abuse occurred. Although the judge did discuss how Hill gave initial consent to rough sex due to her text messages saying she wanted all the pain and even wanted to be choked out, and her admission that Bauer complied with safe word, the restraining order was actually denied because there was no evidence that Bauer would harm or even contact Hill in the future.
While all of this was happening, the police completed an investigation and prosecutors declined to file charges. Bauer ended up suing Hill for defamation, which he said he did for a very specific reason. Not for money, but for discovery.
The discovery process in a lawsuit allows people to request things like videos, text messages, and photos, including all the metadata to ensure that nothing's deleted or messed. Parties to a lawsuit must comply with these requests or face serious punishment.
Bauer ended up receiving text messages and one video that he says was deliberately withheld from him during the restraining order process, which, if true, is a serious offense. The text messages are from Hill to a friend saying things like,
"Next victim, star pitcher for the Dodgers. Net worth is 51 mil. Need daddy to choke me out. Being an absolute whore to try to get in on his 51 million.
And then there's the video, which Hill took just hours after the alleged assault. Hill has confirmed in an interview that all of these are real, but says that the texts are taken out of context and that the video is misleading because she was in shock and bruises take time to appear.
Proponents of Bauer say that this shows all of Hill's claims were false and that she ruined his career with him now being forced to play in Japan.
It's worth noting that Bauer is also facing a similar lawsuit from a woman in Arizona claiming sexual assault, who Bauer has countersued for fraud and extortion.
But there's no significant information on that case yet.